Waiting for Cheyenne Wind. Goes in. Ready for a start. They're in the gate. And they're off. Lieutenant Finn hustled hard for that inside post. Climb and Maintain comes up to grab second. Willie Has Heart is third. Romancer comes away fourth. Cheyenne Wind in the clear fifth at a break of three. Back to Livery Man, the trailer. 4 furlongs to go. Lieutenant Finn, fleet-footed up top, leads by 2. Climb and Maintain is on the chase from second. Willie Has Heart comes on 3 wide. Cheyenne Wind comes on 4 wide, while Romancer saves ground toward the rail, running a bit greenly as they move toward the top of the stretch. Lieutenant Finn, after that good beginning, hits the top of the stretch, 2 lengths in front. Cheyenne Wind rolls up with a wide sweep. Climb and Maintains between them. Willie Has Hearts back into fourth. Romancer fifth. 1 furlong to go. Lieutenant Finn has to dig down. Here comes Climb and Maintain to the front. Cheyenne Wind trying to close in as well. Willie Has Heart is there, but they're inside the final 16th. And Climb and Maintain has kicked clear. Climb and Maintain rambles home to win it by 3. Cheyenne Wind settles for second. It's tight for third. Willie Has Heart, Romancer, or Lieutenant Finn. They're in the gate. And they're off. Steely Denza breaks alertly. Espionage comes on. Here's Espionage up to grab the lead from Steely Denza, but these two have sped off together. They've opened up by 3. Mega Charlie comes on to grab third. Title Shot is racing fourth. Are You Happy away fifth. And at the back early is Sponsored. Down the backstretch run. Espionage and Steely Denza try and back down that pace. And with that, Title Shot sneaks up on the outside to grab third. Are You Happy joins them. And now there's 4 across the track heading for the far turn. Mega Charlie with a cozy spot saving ground fifth, and Sponsored is at the back, so round the far turn. Espionage holding on to a narrow lead with 3 furlongs to go. Steely Danza sticking with Espionage. They round the turn together. Title Shots under pressure back in third now. Fourth is Are You Happy moves up 1 spot. Mega Charlie is flattened out. Sponsored switches outside. Off the turn into the stretch. Espionage still in front. Steely Danza's been hounding every step of the way and is fighting on outside. 1 furlong to go. Espionage short lead. Steely Danza digs down outside. Steely Danza trying to get by Espionage. Espionage holding on. Steely Danza won't back down as a tough customer. Espionage and Steely Danza. It's going to be tight. Photo. Good bob for Espionage. I think he might have got it. Steely Danza right there. Sponsored and Title Shot. They're in the gate. And they're off. Language Barrier squeezed back just a bit soon after the start. Runnin' Ray's racing for the lead. Bodymeister Wind is backed out of there. See the Pyramids comes on, and Something Natural joins them from the outside. Runnin' Ray, See the Pyramids, and Something Natural. The 3 of them is scrimmaging for the early lead. Bodymeister Wind is in behind while fourth. Major Attraction comes away fifth. Language Barrier backs off the pace into sixth. The trailer is Too Bad, So Sad. Backstretch run, and it's Runnin' Ray rolling along up top. Leads by 3/4 of a length with 5 furlongs remaining. Something Natural's prompting from second. The pace is sharp enough, 23 and 1 for that opening quarter mile. Bodymeister Wind is cruising along while inside in third. Major Attraction racing up into fourth. See the Pyramids backs off between them. Now fifth. Language Barrier sixth, and Too Bad So Sad still trails. Round the far turn, Runnin' Ray with 3 furlongs to go, short lead. Something Natural's been hounding every step of the way. The halfway point in 46 and 2/5 seconds, coming for the top of the stretch, and Runnin' Ray opens up. Runnin' Ray by the quarter pole in front by 2.5 now. Something Natural left behind in second. Bodymeister Wind is leaning on the rail in third. Major Attraction is fourth. See the Pyramids trying to come on late. There's 1 furlong to go, and Runnin' Ray is rolling through the stretch. Runnin' Ray is opened up by 8, by 9, by 10. Runnin' Ray, sharp in victory, cruises home to win it by 10 lengths in the end. Something Natural second. See the Pyramids was third, and Too Bad So Sad from last rallied for fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Flauto caught a flyer quickly in front. Legendary Gift toward the inside. Brooke Literally pulled back off the pace. Here comes Twirling Patty quickly from that outside post, racing for the lead. And she clears the field by the time they hit the first turn. So it's Twirling Patty in front. Flatto with that good beginning is going to have to settle for second early on. Skybox comes away third. Anthropology is fourth. Pearl Girls in fifth. Legendary Gift on inside sixth. Pritis runs in seventh. Bonkers is 3 or 4 wide in eighth. And it's a long way back to Coinmaker, who's been outrun so far. Backstretch run. And Twirling Patty throws down a quarter in 23 and 2. Leading by 3 lengths, with Flauto on the chase from second. 5 back from there to Skybox running along in third. Anthropology down inside fourth to that far turn run. Pearl Girls well in hand, racing on the outside of horses at about 6 lengths off the lead in fifth. And then it's Bonkers revving up with a wide run from sixth. Pritis down inside seventh. Legendary Gift is eighth, and Coinmaker is at the back. So round the far turn. Twirling Patty trying to see it out, holding on to a 2-length lead as they come for the top of the stretch. Flauto's getting closer from second now. Skybox is set down for the drive. So too Anthropology. Bonkers is boxed in horses, has to switch outside for running room where Pearl Girl is. They're at the top of the stretch. Twirling Patty trying to fend off Flauto. Flauto's coming after Twirling Patty, but Twirling Patty's digging down deep. Twirling Patty fending off Flauto down to the final 16th, a long way back to Skybox and Bonkers. Twirling Patty, a final try from Flauto. Flauto finding stride late to get there. Flauto just runs down Twirling Patty. Farther back, it's tight between Skybox and Bunker. And they're in the gate. And they're off. Gianna's Gift bounces out on top. Gianna's Gift's going to be the early leader. Keep Your Distance comes on to be second outside as Gianna's Gift floats that one out into the center of the track. And these two have opened up a bunch already on Irv's Wench, who's at least 9 or 10 lengths off the lead, and the trailer is Lady Mackenzie. So 2 sets of 2 as they cross onto the main track. It's Gianna's Gift on the inside of Keep Your Distance, and they're going head-to-head with 5 furlongs to go. Gianna's Gift on inside, whipped through the opening quarter in 22 and 4. The pace is swift. Gianna's Gift in front of Keep Your Distance. And it's a big distance back to Irv's Wench and Lady Mackenzie together third and fourth. Halfway home in 45 and 2. Gianna's Gift onto the far turn. Keep Your Distance hounding every step of the way so far. There's 3 furlongs left now. Getting a little bit closer is Irv's Wench back in third. Lady Mackenzie is fourth. They've got about 6 or 7 lengths to make up now. Moving for the top of the stretch. Keep Your Distance coming after Gianna's Gift. They're head and head at the quarter pole. Keep Your Distance on the outside. Gianna's Gift at the rail. Both asked to give their best. Irv's Wench and Lady Mackenzie in a good battle back in third and fourth. 1 furlong to go. Keep Your Distance nose in front. Gianna's Gift fights back toward the rail. Lady Mackenzie's third and trying to close. Irv's Wench back into fourth. 16th pole. Keep Your Distance has put away Gianna's Gift. Lady Mackenzie with a final try, but Keep Your Distance is the winner. Keep Your Distance wins it just under a length to Gianna's Gift, Lady Mackenzie, and Irv's Wench. They're in the gate. And they're off. Illegal Smile emerges from the pack and grabs the lead. Connie Kay showing speed with that one. They're 1-2. Going good, not far behind, settles into third. Lady Edith comes away fourth, big time fifth. Muse is at the back, so down the back stretch they go 4 furlongs from home. Connie Kay going head-to-head with Illegal Smile. Going good with a perfect spot in behind these top 2 while third. Lady Edith is chasing them from fourth, only 3 lengths off the lead. Then it's Mused. Big times at the back. Midway round the far turn. Here comes Going Good. Going Good splits rivals and quickly comes on to challenge Illegal Smile. Lady Edith comes off the rail to grab third. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Going Good outside of Illegal Smile. Lady Edith trying to come with a run down the center of the course. Mused is fourth. 1 furlong to go. Going Good roused to the lead. Opens up by a length past the 8th pole. Illegal Smile fights on back into second. Lady Edith and Muse, they're coming for the finish. Going Good, gone. Wins by a length in the end. Illegal Smile was second. Lady Edith was third. And Muse was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Global Appeal breaks in stride. Quickly to the front. Time Leverage is there toward the outside. Sam's Time comes away third. Jennings takes over fourth, 2.5 lengths off the lead early. Ducali comes away fifth. Outworking is sixth. Perselli's Tail is seventh. Pledge of Allegiance is eighth. Fan Club losing ground while ninth. Cool Committee moving up into 10th. Royal Tryst is racing 11th by 5. Total Impact is the early trailer. So down the backstretch run. Global Appeal and Sam's Time going head to head, with Time Leverage hovering to their outside in third. The opening quarter goes in 22 and 3/5 seconds. Ducali just 2.5 lengths back, fourth toward the inside. Jennings is racing fifth, well in between. Outworking is spun out wide on the far turn. Farther back, Pledge of Allegiance is finding stride now. Switched outside from seventh and only 4 lengths off the lead. Perselli's Tail cuts the corner off the turn. Top of the stretch, Time Leverage comes away with the lead. Time Leverage off the turn in front, opening up by 2. Jennings coming on from the outside, Ducali in between. Global Appeal gives way. Pledge of Allegiance down the side of the track. Time Leverage still clear by 2. Jennings coming fast. So too Ducali down to the finish. Time Leverage desperate for the wire, still in front though, and Time Leverage gets there. Time Leverage holds off the oncoming Ducali and Jennings. Farther back, Global Appeal or Pledge of Allegiance. And they're off. Joyful Cadence breaks in stride. Sayonara is there. Malloy on the far outside with some speed too. But it's Sayonara who kicks away to lead by 2. Malloy's running up into second. Founders Day comes away third. Spandeta is fourth. Joyful Cadence is fifth. Portillo's in sixth. Lady Frosted is seventh. Codename Kate is eighth by 4. Platinum Sky second to last. And Fabricate the trailer. They are chasing Sayonara, who sails up the backstretch run in front by 2.5. Malloy on the extreme outside is up to poke into second. Right there is Joyful Cadence in between. Founders Day is at the rail. The quarter goes in a swift 22 and 2/5 seconds. Farther back in the field, Portilla angles to the outside from fifth. Lady Frosted is racing sixth. Codename Kate going the wrong way, seventh. Spunday Toss starting to muster up a rally down inside. Still about 8 lengths off the lead, though. And on the lead is Sayonara. Sayonara turning for home in front. Malloy to the attack. And Joyful Cadence cut the corner down inside. Portilla's there. Lady Frosted coming with a late run. Spunday Taz back in it. Platinum Sky down toward the rail. Fabricate center of the track. 1 furlong to go. Malloy comes away with the lead. Sayonara is back into second. The rest have to get going. Portilla trying to get up into third with Fabricate, but they're coming for the finish, and it's all Malloy. Malloy streaking under the wire, the 3-length winner. Sayonara might have held second from Fabricate. Portilla was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Flash and Dance is sent on for speed right off the mark. Juliet Foxtrot away well toward the inside. It's going to have to sit second as they come by us the first time. Here comes La Shara emerging from the pack to grab third. She's on the warpath at a steady briefly there as Hendy Woods comes up the inside. Flash and Dance takes the field into the first turn, builds a 2.5 length. Now it's a 3-length advantage. Juliet Foxtrot's going to track the pace back in second. Hendy Woods toward the inside is racing third. La Shara comes away fourth by another 2. She's on the warpath, moves up into fifth. Tuned is 6. Minted is down inside seventh. And it's 5 lengths back to Long Shot Vespa. Backstretch run. Opening quarter goes in 23 and 4. Flash and Dance carries the field along, leads by 2.5 lengths. The big favorite, Juliet Foxtrot, is tracking the pace from second. Hendy Woods continues on comfortably in the clear while third. Minted has snuck up the inside to grab fourth. La Shara is wide onto the far turn fifth. Tuned is right there in the thick of it, racing in 6. She's on the warpath, and Vespa. Flash and Dance heading for the far turn, but here comes Juliet Foxtrot now getting closer. She comes up alongside of Flash and Dance, and they round the far turn together. Hendy Woods is asked to go now. Minted has worked out a great trip so far. Angles off the rail, fourth with 3 lengths to make up. They're at the top of the stretch. Juliet Foxtrot takes it to him, top of the lane. Opens up to lead by 2. Minted's putting in a run. Hendy Woods is there. She's on the warpath that's late in the scene. 1 furlong to go. Juliet Foxtrot in front. Minted is putting in a serious challenge. Juliet Foxtrot has to fend off Minted. Here comes Minted to run her down. Minted, the upset winner. Over Juliet Foxtrot in second. She's on the warpath, was third. And Hendy Woods was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good beginning for Handy, so too Warrior in Chief, and Cazzarelli is there outside. Those three cross the track. Greener Pastures backs off into fourth. Southern Passage comes away fifth. Not the best of starts for Winterpool. Racing up on the outside now to within 8 lengths of the lead. The early trailer is Mr. Tip. 7 furlongs to go. Warrior in Chief, the leader. The leader by half a length. Cazzarelli is pressing this pace along from second. Handy's not far behind third toward the rail. Greener Pastures reserved at the outside in fourth, only 2.5 lengths off the lead. That opening quarter was 23-3. Now it's a margin of 4 back to Winterpool, who's cruising along while fifth. Just a few lengths out of Mr. Tip in sixth. Southern Passage is at the back, at least 10 lengths off the lead. Backstretch run, heading for the far turn, the opening half in 47-1. Warrior in Chief continues to show the way. Hits that far turn in front half a length. Cazzarelli has been second throughout. Handy has been third throughout. Greener Pastures given more rain, now moves up a spot. Meanwhile, Winterpool starting to catch up. Fifth and only 3 lengths behind with 3 furlongs to go. And Mr. Tip is following that move round the far turn. Southern Passage is the trailer. They're coming for the top of the stretch. Warrior in Chief trying to see it out, turning from on Cazzarelli. Winterpool put in a big run on the far turn and is swept to the front. Winterpool takes over 3/16 out. Mr. Tip is coming with a run down the center of the track. Cazzarelli fights on. Handy down toward the rail. By the 8th pole, it is still Winterpool in front, but Mr. Tip continues to close. Here comes Mr. Tip to the front, and Handy's coming up the rail. Winterpool between them. 3 of them driving to the wire. Mr. Tip got it. Mr. Tip the winner. Winterpool ran well, settles for second. Handy was third, and Cazzarelli was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Some Juiced with a good start from mid-pack. Lemon's Medallia toward the inside. Kizzy B is there. Smith's Point not far behind. Horses racing up into fourth. Lenny Be Lucky comes on to grab fifth and Sesson sixth. Bold Tactics near the back in seventh as the field heads up the chute and comes for the main track. And the early trailer no longer second row center. That one's moved up a spot, and Sesson is now the trailer. So backstretch run, Kizzy B the leader by half a length. Some Juiced after that good beginning is prompting from second. Lemon's Medallia covered up toward the inside, running along in third. Smith's Point is reserved right in the thick of it, racing fourth. Lenny Be Lucky not far behind in fifth. Those first 5 are tightly packed. Bold Tactics is on hold in behind while sixth, and Sesson in front row center at the back. Halfway home, the opening quarter in 23-4. The opening half in 48 seconds flat. The pace is moderate. They're on the far turn. Kizzy B the leader, half-length advantage. Some Juiced has been second throughout. Lenny Be Lucky looms on their round side, 3 wide from third. Lemon's Medallia covered up inside fourth. Smith's Point's been in traffic throughout. Bold Tactics is coming with a wide sweep. Incessant in behind with front row center. Off the turn, Kizzy B short lead. Some Juiced to the attack. Smith's Point switches outside. Bold Tactics is coming as well. There's 1 furlong to go. Some Juiced comes away with the lead. Opens up by 2. Here comes Smith's Point up into second, trying to close in. Bold Tactics and Kizzy B, they're coming for the wire. And Some Juiced is finishing full of run. Streaking under the wire, the 2.5 length winner. Smith's Point was second. Bold Tactics was third. Kizzy B was fourth. Second row center was fifth.